Oh well. I'm mildly late to my health stream because I was tired. But as per usual, I felt like streaming. There's still like 500 hours of this game to go. Possibly more. So as per usual, figured we're going to start off with UFO 50 and then play some UFO 50. And just see where the wind takes me in UFO 50. So what did we do last time? We finished Pilot Quest, did some party house, some Vanges, Cherry, Colfaria, and of course we can't forget Quibble Race. Or I think it's also been 500 years since I looked at Pilot Quest. So now I did that before I went back into Block Koala Purgatory. So let's see what we have here. Not a whole lot going on. Throw that into one ingot, and I'll hit the crystal a little bit for fun. Still lost in trying to figure out the true secret of Warptank. Let's look at that stupid plot game again. It'll end eventually, I swear it. Looking around for the levels that I've skipped. very slowly remembering the steps I took to reach the point I reached in this puzzle. Bro really was like, maybe Gruthelgrick has a point by being late to Ragey streams. You know, maybe he was cooking with that. I'll be late to my own stream instead. Of course, I say late in quotation marks because, I mean, the schedule's non-existent. Besides, weekend. Weekend. What is this abomination of a level, by the way? It's 23, I believe we tried this one last time. It's got these black blocks that are not safe to touch with your bare hands. I already made the bare hands joke last stream. I'm not doing it again. I know we tried this one on stream before. I'm currently just fumbling around trying to figure out if we can solve it this time. So if we push that down, it becomes a 3. If we have a block over here, we can push it without touching it, which can make it into a 4. Can we make that into a 5 without pushing it, though? Perchance. You can't just say perchance. It's fun in games time, but you're all out of fun. And so is Block Koala. Wondering if I've already gone too far with how far I pushed the red 4. Because going too far is a staple of Block Koala. Can you ever move those 5s above the goal, or do we recheck cross when we get there? I'm trying to reach that point. There's a down arrow above the 5s, so the only angle I have to reach the 5s has been cut off. And that's why I'm trying to turn these black numbers into another 5 so that I can push that. And I think you're almost there. Almost. Fortunately, if I push that up, it'll become a 3, which will only turn into a 4, which can't push a 5. So what we will instead do is rewind again. And we'll put that there. I think there's a race analogy somewhere in here, but you're not brave enough to make it. Because we know that black numbers won't decrement until either A, you push them manually with your bare hands and stop pushing them, or B, there is no B. So since we have that 3 there, we can push it up and it'll turn into a 4 and it won't decrement because we didn't push it with our bare hands. And then stop pushing it while it's still changing, so it's a 4. Fortunately, I forgot that 2 was still smaller than 4, but we're nearly there. Can we get a higher number from somewhere else? Put it over there. I mean, I'm sure I don't need to tell you that 2 can't push 3 either. Okay, what if we... Sure hope I don't need the 2s on the left. I'm not sure it's possible to get those. Dead. Okay, what if we have this other 3 here? What if we save that and don't turn it into a 5 just yet? 2, 3. It's a numbers game. Damn it, now I'm forgetting how we did this. Man, this sucks. Whatever we do to get us there eventually. Not that. Okay, what if we just get rid of this 2 forever? We say, knowing full well that the game will somehow manage to find a way to demand a red 2 somehow. Now that we have access to 2 red 4s instead of just 1, theoretically, this should be simples. You go there, you go down. Instead of pushing you with our bare hand like an idiot, we push you with this other 4. And we push you up, and you merge so you don't lower, and we use this other 4 to push you, and that lets us push this up. Now, surely we don't need any of those. That's there of any value, actually. Puzzle Master. You're like, why is he moving those? See, even you know how to play Block Koala. If you've made it this far, you must have worked hard. Unfortunately, yes, I have. These puzzles are tough. And Block Koala really make me walk in a spiral just to get to level 40. Man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's levels I skipped over here at some point, right? No, I think I'm caught up because 34 stars and next level is level 35. I know I haven't been doing these out of order. Besides, when I say this puzzle sucks and I skip it and come back later. Okay, clearly a man needs to make a red 4 in order to merge, or push a blue 4, but how does he go about doing so? Well, not like this. How are we gonna push that from below, silly? And this gets even a 3, which is like cool, I guess. Yeah, why was I pushing those? The law of conservation of detail. There's a new Hoyo game that will drop soonish. You have no idea when. You really didn't keep up with it, but you mentioned it because they dropped a 30-minute gameplay trailer, and within the first minute, your character gets a job. Man, I don't know what market they're playing to. Playing in the QFB market. Goated emote. I think you're the first person who's used any of the Ratchet & Clank emotes I have. Imagine him with so many emotes in the first one used as QFP. Can't wait for the clone home emote. Still can't believe that game actually got found. Like, good work, guys. Also, in case you're curious, you do like UFB, are you playing it up a bit in Chicken Stream? It's more fun that way. We do a little japery. Honestly, Tools of Destruction being the one game that I'm not currently in possession of does mean that QFB is my main exposure to most of Tools of Destruction's gameplay at this point in time. That is funny. Yeah. It's like how in Smash Ultimate, Mario and Dr. Mario both have different down aerials, so the only way to see Mario's old down aerial is through Luigi. Yo, it's a frog. Let's not do that. Melee Ice Climbers gameplay. It's true, we're wobbling. This is wobbling, right? We're definitely desyncing, that's for sure. Can we get you to go in, like, an idiot box, please? Yeah, like that. There we go. Hi. Well, that doesn't do anything for me. There's no way that on the first frog level we already exiled it. Good thing this isn't the first frog level. I think the first frog level was 33. And we exiled them on 33 too. We threw them in the idiot hole, the loser pit, multiple times. Okay, it's not this one. It was one of these. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, like, we threw him up in that little nook multiple times. I don't think we solved the puzzle that quickly last time, though. As you can see, I'm unfortunately now a Block Koala speedrunner. Sucks, man. How do you feel about this? Oh yeah, I talked to you last time. You're never gonna escape. Can't believe that in the first frog level we already exiled them. It's true. I don't know what undoing all that just to push that over there accomplished, if I'm being honest. Recurring theme of this game, honestly. I don't know what that accomplished. You hope they don't limit Frog to being a nuisance and being in the way. You hope they make Frog be like mandatory because you need him to push at the exact same time, or maybe half the puzzle is cut off that only Frog can reach or something cool. If the bingo games I've watched have indicated anything, I think there will be levels with Frog that are like that. Like, I want to say that there are some levels. Yeah, see, look, I'm locked in a box, and now I need Frog. I need to make Frog push things. Or I can just have him stand on the button. But that's boring. Yeah, like this one. Unfortunately, if I do this... Oh wait, no, Frog doesn't lock me in prison because I can just push that. Never mind, everything's fine. Does this 3 do anything? Question mark. We love Frog. Frog and his very best friend Koala Rana. Frog's there. You see, you're once again torturing yourself with Soko Block Koala. It's true. We're gonna beat Block Koala eventually. Get locked in the loser pit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this until we finish the game. Look at that, using the thing I learned at the very beginning of the stage to finish the stage. How is he so good? Thank you, Frog, very cool. Still think Link to the Past did this better than any other game because you can actually pull and lift the blocks instead of just pushing them. Only with Samaria, though. Yeah, we love Frog. Frog is helpful. Frog is cool. Frog's there. Okay, so we're going to need some kind of 2-shaped object in order to push this 2 and gain access to that. Now you get that you might be called stupid for asking this, because the game is called UFO 50, but are there 50 levels in this game? It does appear that there are 50 levels based on the fact that there's a thing in the center. There's a level entrance in the center. You can see it on the bottom left there. It says 50. So I'm pretty sure the answer to that is yes, there are in fact 50 levels in Block Koala. You're still waiting for another game that lets you pull and lift throw blocks too. Oh, pull and lift / throw blocks. But being able to pull and lift blocks that you can throw is also cool. Yep, block. I find it funny you say yep, block, because one of the other streamers I follow, well, I'm pretty sure I've rated into a few times, DJ Carmichael. He has like an emote on his 7 TV that replaces the word block with a rainbow text that says cock. So the first time I went in there and said Block Koala, it just turned into... Yep. I'm getting better at these. I'm not sure if I'm getting better at these or if they're getting easier. You say oof, BJ, but I find it very funny because I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting better or if they've just backloaded a lot of easy puzzles for seemingly no real reason. I mean, like, that or they're just using simpler mechanics, because I do believe that black blocks are a concept that is not very intuitive, whereas the black block puzzle is also so far the only puzzle I've done today that had black blocks. And now I've just been dealing with Mr. Frog and blue blocks, which are comparatively much simpler to grasp. That'd be something you do. Honestly, that's a JRPG experience. What, not knowing if the game is getting easier or if you're just better? I've given up on escaping. I've decided to live here and enjoy myself. I've not given up on escaping. I will finish Block Koala. If it gets me killed... No, backloading the easy stuff. Yo, it's another frog puzzle. I believe this is what you requested. Your frog puzzle, sire. You already hate this just by looking at it? Well, it's not so much backloading the easy stuff and more like having so much freedom that you steamroll the endgame. I get what you're cooking. This might be one of the easier ones. Does seem that way. Okay, I need you to be one tile over, Mr. Frog. One tile over without me being one tile over. And I think I have an idea of how to accomplish that. Maybe. The way Sokoban always makes the simple solution completely impossible is something you always found to be utterly infuriating. I can kinda get where you're coming from. Only sometimes, though. There we go. Feels like this. You feel like this entire genre of puzzle game is programmed to hate you. I can see where you're coming from, but then eventually you get to the point where it clicks and it starts to feel a little better. You think he's taking this too personally? Sokoban killed my grandma, okay? It's never clicked for you on any Sokoban game you've played. Well, this is also like one of the only ones I've played extensively, so I'm not really sure how much of an unbiased opinion I hold. Rewind. Maybe your strength lies elsewhere. This could be the case. Move. Continue moving. Surely this puzzle is not horribly easy, right? After all, the worm told me that this is where the puzzles get really hard. Maybe the worm lied. This could be the case. Sokoban, whenever a puzzle looks really easy, it's actually insanely hard. Except for when it's incredibly easy, such as level 41 in Block Koala. How is he that good? I see the light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of Block Koala. This looked easy and it seemed to have been easy. Oh, I remember this is one that you just cheat at in Bingo. How do you cherry this? Frog? Yeah, Frog's back. I think the way you cherry this is just beat all 50. That sounds lame. We do a little cheating. Thank you, Bingo, for teaching me the solution to 42. Though, to be honest, considering I relearned that, I probably could have gotten there of my own volition eventually. Heh. Yeah, we're getting silly with it. One of the Bingo goals is to finish, like, I think it's 4 of the northeast corner levels, basically anything in the 40s. So, I'm honestly a bit more familiar with the endgame levels than I am the early and mid-game ones. Some of you might consider that cheating. I consider it fair play in the realm of Block Koala. However, I also remarked that a lot of these puzzles do seem to be distressingly easy, and it seems like that worm might actually be lying to me. There's no cheating in puzzle games. There's intended and alternate solutions. He's spinning, he's spinning. If it seems like you didn't solve the puzzle the correct way, it just means that you're ingenious. You intuited something else using your quick wit. This level seems annoying. That's Block Koala, baby. A lot of these levels, even when they're the simple ones, and then you spend 10 more seconds walking around. Who remembers that running bit from like 4 streams ago. Fortunately, it appears this 4 is in the wrong way, and I should have pushed it the entire other way instead. Go uppies. Hoyoverse discourages this behavior, that's why you hate their games. Discourages what behavior? Walking around. Why did I reset when I had it? Because this blue 4 was in the way, and I would not be able to push the star block around it because then it would be against this bottom wall, and I would not be capable of pushing it again. Because there needs to be a gap below it. So instead, we're pushing it all the way over there where it should, in theory, do nothing for the rest of its life. Because as we all know, blue blocks have no drive to do anything. Why not just push a blue block on your own? I hope that answers you. Are you kidding me, Sokoban? Nope. Hoyoverse discourages behavior, discourages doing stuff not exactly how they want you to do it. Imagine making open world games and then trying to force an experience onto their players. Brain dead game design. Sounds like it. Like if I'm not the biggest open world guy, but if I want an open world, I want an open world, not like a secretly linear world that appears to be open. Yeah, no, PJ, I'm not kidding you. I need any number that is on a block equal to or greater than the blue number in order to be able to push the blue number. Which is why I could not just push the blue block, and why I had to rewind so that I could get the red block in a position to push the blue block. Yo, 2 Mr. Frogs. Gristlegurk's favorite level already. You hate that so much. Yeah, and you're not the one who had to press undo 27 times. Frogception. We are really frogging it today. Okay, we throw the frog in the loser pit, but it's not actually a loser pit this time because it's how we get the frog in a position to be more helpful. So it's more like the winner pit today. Not to be confused with a certain streamer. We are feeling froggy. We are pushing 2s in sync. Alright, frog, help me out. You're about to make a joke. But you realized it would have been insensitive. Is winner pit related to winner bit? Very well, possibly. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Frog. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we have to throw Mr. Frog back into his little alcove. Can Frog not push it to the goal? You probably can, but it's easier to control myself than it is to control the frogs. Frogs get irrationally upset at walls. You know? Please. There we go. Pretty sure Frog can't push it to the goal if we so will it, though. Like, I could just go up there and push it to the goal myself, but I'm trying. I'm trying. letting Frog get the glory. He deserves it. There he goes. Look at Frog handling the star block like a professional. Block Koala, more like Block Frog. Let's go. Yeah. Frog's a trained professional. He knows what he's doing. I trust him. I would trust Frog with my life. 44 was awesome. 2 frogs and one of them got the goal. Imagine. Well, I mean, okay. Seems as though I've reached a dead end. I can't stop losing. Because how's the star block gonna get out of that? I'll tell you how. It won't. Which suggests to me that I'm going about this all wrong. All in all, it's just another block in the wall. It's just another block in the koala. That's the one Pink Floyd song everyone knows, and also the one Pink Floyd song your mom dislikes. Damn. Your mom believes in education. She heard you singing about not liking teachers, and she was like, no, absolutely not. She went to concerts and stuff. Oh, dang. Well, this also won't work. This simply won't do. Game casually hitting you. We'll get there when we get there, PJ. Feel like I had it for a moment? Me too. Fortunately, one would need a way to push this 2 and continue pushing this 2, which I can't do when all my numbers are crammed in this bottom middle section. Cat Jam. Block Koala fans listening to the game's one song. That's why it has a song on the overworld too. undoing the rhythm. I'm glad you liked it. Well, this also accomplishes nothing, doesn't it? Might be stupid. For all your life, you thought his name was Peanut Butter Jelly Gamer, not Peanut Jelly Butter Gamer. Many such instances. Not for me. Get confused with Peanut Butter Gamer way more than you think. Are there more numbers I can do more things with instead of making a 3? Because I don't need a 3. All I have to live with are 2s. We got 2s for days. Who needs a 3? Save one of your pentominoes. He says continuing to use the wrong word despite knowing full well it's the wrong word, but he's too committed to stop saying pentominoes at this point. Who cares about the number 3? Count von Count? Ah yes, that was one consecutive walk, so I undo all the way to over there. Classic. Time for the requisite Block Koala, 10 seconds of walking repeated forever. Going dead silent because he's locked the fucking Block Koala. Can you block the fucking... There are 5 levels left in this game. Oh, it's Triple Frog. Gristlegurk, it's your time to shine. Holy shit. That's what I'm saying, man. No. This looks cheesable. Oh, 100%, but I don't know what the cheese is. Oh, there's a rock there. I can't just do that. No fun. No fun allowed. Fortunately, bottom right frog is not pushing because the gate is still there. Honestly, I could probably just solve it at this point, but I'm kind of committed. I haven't even been looking at the guy on the top right. I'm pretty sure he could just, like, solve this, but... Yeah, now we just win. Is it? I honestly wasn't even paying attention to him, so like, the fact that he reached a solution of his own free will is kind of silly. Like, I was genuinely just looking at the bottom two, trying to cheese it. Little bro is too close to the forest to see the trees. Get it? Because this game's about regrowing trees, or something. That's why every time you finish a level, a tree shows up. He's so good that he can solve the game despite not even playing it. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, man. How does this help me? Like that? Not really. What if you... No, that doesn't work. Do I even need any of that? I think perhaps I may. Okay, you get stuck there forever, which doesn't help my case in the slightest. What if I just, like, do that? What if I simply ignore all my issues? Well, I get stuck here, is what happens. Congratulations, you won in a circle. Okay, but now I can do this. Congratulations, you didn't go in a circle. You actually became a puzzle master instead. This move is illegal in 47 states. Good thing we're about to enter the 48th. Automod. Yeah, Grizzlykirk banned him in like 1 second. Yeah, that's what I pay you for. Oh, it's Mr. Frog. Welcome back. What is this? Hello? Sussy Baka. This is hopefully the very, very end of Block Koala. No more. My tiny koala brain can't handle it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me finally trying to escape Block Koala. Oh, I'm merged with Mr. Frog. We are playing Dragon Ball now. Yeah, sorry, I lied. We aren't actually playing Block Koala, we're playing Dragon Ball. What? I killed Koala Rana? She's dead. There's no more Block Koala. It's just Block. No more Block Koala. No more SpongeBob. It's not even letting me undo more. Bro, what? Yeah. Good question. UFO soft, you all tapped and come back to this? Yeah. Yeah. No more koala. When there's no more koala, there's only blocks. Only then can you find inner peace. You all tapped and came back to the depth of the Block Koala. There is no more koala. You feel like this might have been unintentional? Yeah, probably. Somebody should, I don't know, like, clip that and send it to, like, UFO soft. Oh. What happened? I merged with the frog, and then eventually I tried to undo, and undoing, I guess, caused the frog to telefrag Koala Rana, and now she's dead. Did. Oh, not even the X button is working. I actually have to restart the game. Like, the undo button wasn't working, which, you know, fair enough, but I couldn't even use, like, the in-game pause menu. Koala Rana died so hard the game literally just stopped functioning. Thanks, UFO Soft. This is why he went bankrupt. Okay, who wants to try that again, except without Koala Rana dying this time? So, I think this is what the Ghostbusters meant when they said, like, don't cross the streams, right? Alright, Frog, so it never happens again. We're sending you to the loser pit. More like we're banishing you to it. This game was programmed to hate me. This game was programmed... theoretically. It was theoretically programmed. Wouldn't be surprised to find out that it wasn't actually programmed. Frog. I mean, no lies were told. It is, in fact, Frog. Can't believe Koala Rana's dead. I mean, this doesn't help. You just stay down there forever. This used to be a frog-positive stream, but look at us now. You have no idea who you want to send that to, so you'll let me do that. You clipped it, though. Appreciated. This game's just doing whatever it wants now. This petition's solvable. I don't actually think it is. Wrong pause button. Gotta press the other pause button. You got the pause button that pauses and the pause button that doesn't pause. Heard you like pausing, so I put pause and you pause so you can pause while you pause. Alright, Frog, you just like live in the void for a while. Call down upon you when I'm good and ready. I think I'm good and ready. Scared of getting too close to the frog now that I know that he is very, very willing to kill me. The unchecked, unmitigated aggression of Frog. He just wants to play. Playtime's got a whole new meaning now. Number 48. Does this look like the face of Mercy? And then it's just front-facing Frog. Thank you, Mr. Frog. Memory serves, this is also one that's cheesable. This might be the last Frog level. No more Frog Monster. No more SpongeBob. It's either the last or second to last. We're gonna find out together. Get me out from Cyber Owls. Contemplating what the frog is actually accomplishing here. Hey frog, want to merge again? Okay, yeah, it's not letting me walk into the frog this time. So I don't know what went wrong last time. Are those all the same colors? Are you colorblind? No, they're all red. You are not colorblind. Everything's fine. Well, I mean, you are colorblind, but they're all red. Trapped in a prison of my own creation, and it's called Block Koala. Emotional support frog. Yeah, he's here to make me feel better. He's not like the one from last level who's going to assassinate me without a moment's hesitation. Game where the frog kills koala around a man. You could write a really bad creepypasta about this. Frog, for pushing that specific block. It's all I desired of you. You push that one too? Yeah, look at him go. Fine, I'll spend 10 more seconds walking around. Frog was needed. Frog helps me feel better about my life. Not like the evil dastardly frog from last level. Alright, this is the part where we send the frog to kill Flamingus, I think. Last level? No frog! Yeah. What are we gonna do about Flamingus? You're in the shambles? Man, it's not just you. What am I supposed to do without my frog? Frog stare. So true. Well, I won't get soft-locked. That's true. No matter what goes wrong, there won't be an evil frog waiting to assassinate me. Assassinate. That's what Bugs Bunny says when he's about to get stabbed in an alley. Nah, Bugs would never get stabbed, he's too smart for that. As he said, he's read the script, he knows how it plays out. My mind's hyperfixating on getting a black 4, but I mean, there's all these red 4s around here. Just waiting to be merged. Just waiting to be merged to me when I'm a GitHub user. Okay, well, now what? I'll tell you what now. Spend 10 more seconds walking around. Why do I leave you here? Simply leave. Stop hassling me. One more spin than 10 seconds walking around for the fans. Alright, get him, frog. We're gonna pretend frog, unleash that water splash. What? Is that rain? GG. Thank you. The grass and trees are coming back to life again. Koala Kid and Koala Rana must have succeeded. That's great. Yay, we did it! We're Block Puzzle Masters! Directed by Benedict motherfucking Chun. Programmed by Esther. Level design, Greg Milk and Benedict Chun. Graphics, Lanny Baylor and Benedict Chun. Sound, Esther, Thorson Petter. No, I was thinking of Joy Kebby, not Esther. Tested by Casey Levin and Misha Danry and Jerry Smolsky. Special thanks, Frankie's Family Fun Center. Presented by LX Systems. All rights reserved. I only just noticed the message. Imagine fighting your greatest war without your bravest warrior. This is true. We could have had Mr. Frog, the evil Mr. Frog, in that level with us. It would have been great emotional support and also possibly support in other ways that may or may not involve killing flamingos. Also, it seems that this game simply ends with a black screen. Get me out from Cyber Owls. That's 50 out of 50 stars, baby. Cherry disc that took 5 hours, 5 minutes, and 38 seconds to give a gift complete a custom level. That one I knew because of bingo. Surprised that I'm still playing it as Koala Rana and not a Koala Kid. You hold square, that's how you get access to that big menu. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, how do I get out of this menu? Seriously. Oh, goodbye forever, Koala Rana. Help. Help. Oh, you can just scroll off. Alright, let's get our gift. Yeah! Oh, also, yeah, Koala Rana dead. GG. There it is. What does that get us? Boxes. Yo, finally, something for our attic, it looks like. Not that we can tell because our little pig is still outside. Oh, he's going in. He's going in. Of course, the Sokoban game would give us a bunch of boxes. It only makes sense. Now this house is starting to look lived in. Where's he going? He's going to look at the 3D maze screensaver again. Watching boxes on his computer. True! He got the boxes, now he wants to look at the boxes. Infinite boxes. Anyway, can you believe we're finally free from Block Koala? Alright, Slard. Show me what's good. There's nothing here. Yo, more meat. Just like that cheat code. Yo, can you guys, like, stop existing for, like, 1 second? Like, literally all of you. Why are you all here? There we go. Alright, Big Borg. Get over here. Okay, not that much over here. Oh, that was still in range. Unfortunate. Approach me. Oh, that's right. You can't. Got our E. More Zoldnex. Fortunately, taking unnecessary damage. Yep, more Zoldnex. Already made my meat bag. Yeah. We're raking in the big bucks on these Zoldnex drops. Alright, what's in here? Yo, it's Isabel. What, you crashed your Campanella again? Yeah, not surprised. Wow, what's that supposed to mean? What's gotten into you, pilot? What's gotten into you, Isabella? When you walking? We have another Zoldnex to turn on the first teleporter. Make our life easier for the future. Let's go. Alright, let's see what our overworld has open and closed this time. This path is open this time. Convenient. North side access without having to go all the way around. What's in here? Orange Temple. Feel like a smart one. I'll say 10 signs for 3 Zoldnex. Said the pilot, I'll pass. I want to find my alien Glock. Should be, yep, here's my second teleporter. All these jerks that shoot bubbles at me. Alright, we got the sad man. Should be a chest down here. Yeah. Oh, this area is just completely closed, which is mildly silly, but we'll learn to live with it. Good thing I activated those teleporters so I can save like 20 seconds of my life. I hate these guys. Not usually, I just hate them at this exact moment. We didn't check the little island cave over here. My money is on Blue Dungeon. Oh, it's Grambler. Or meat that I can't use. We got ingots, which means we can make friends now. We have easy access to Wakatomi, so we could probably kill her too. And by kill, I mean beat up until she's like, I'm sorry, I had a bad mood. Decides to hang out with us again. Fortunately, the west side is very boring because there are not many caves. Like, we've already gone through like 3 caves on the rightish side of the map. Actually, yeah. That was like 4 because we met Isabel, though Isabel's like kind of close to center. Then we got the upper island, and we got the lower island. And we got the sad man in the cave. Meanwhile, we've been over here for 500 hours and we haven't seen a single cave. What is this? I'll tell you what it is. Disappointing, that's what. Fine, I'm going home, cashing in, and then immediately leaving with my 5 meat. Do you unpaid labor for me? Yep, more meat. We love having easy access to Isabel Cave. Look at all this free loot. Man. I'm getting zoned. See, that's why I need to come, so I don't get shut up by zoners. Donkey Kong fans when asking for their coconut gun. It's me, I'm Donkey Kong fans. Coconut gun. It can fire in spurts. If it shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Hello, Bongo Turtles. Hello, and good tidings. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the good tidings. How are you on this fine day? You're well? Nice. We love having good days. Painting some minis and chilling? Nope. What kind of minis? And am I insane? Where is path to further northwest? Everyone seems to be blocked off. It's not that. It's not that. This is the price we pay for Oktomi access, it appears. First order of business, we're immediately going to see Isabel again, robbing her of everything she owns. What's family for, after all? Not a single Zoldyck in those pots, this sucks. Did get an ingot, though. Nice. Not falling for it this time. I will, however, fall for walking into that guy. Seize. I love you, big bro cheese. You love this guy's little scamper, honestly. It fits with the music so well. This doofy little run. He's strolling. Look at him stroll. The way he has his arms tucked in when he's going to the side. Looks silly. He's got a little hustle and going sideways. Yeah. Reminds me of, like, the way Luigi runs in, like, some of the new Super games. I know from my first pilot quest run that there is a teleport over here, and it should cost 10 soul max. No more, no less. Learned that one after dying. There we go. Are you the happy man? No, you are Green Temple. So happy guys is like the last place I look. Because once you find him, you stop looking. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know how I'm supposed to get over there, but like, man, I'm still kinda lazy. They gave me the most circuitous path to get to the west side. This map gem seems a bit cruel. Yeah, it is. Like, my entire, west side is, kinda nothing burger. I'm pretty sure I know how to get over there, but, like, it takes effort and, like, got, like, 3 minutes. I'm aware. I just made the teleporter. Sometimes Pilot Quest is cruel. Hi, Clyde. GLHF Raging. Thank you. I'm going home. And by home, I mean I'm going to cash in my stuff I've collected and then immediately leave because I still have 5 meat. We're getting our clock if it kills me. Except we're not going to have it kill me because that's why I'm going home. Give me 1 ingot. Give me unpaid labor. Yeah, hi Clyde. How are you doing? Today, we have finally finished Block Koala. There's no more Block Koala. I can show you my beautiful custom level, though. This koala's been blocked. The block pusher's been bested. Hi, TJ. Welcome to the stream as well. You're doing good eating toasted cheese sandwiches for dinner, how am I? Well, besides having finished Block Koala, most of the stream so far today was just Block Koala. And then I began my NG Plus Pilot Quest. Block Koala you appreciate, but you don't love playing it. It's, it is. It's a game. You recently lost your 27th streak in Party House Random, couldn't have gone forever. I still haven't even gotten random. I only just finished the first scenario. You got mixed feelings. You will say you enjoyed the latter half. I will say the black number puzzles did make me think. Made me think to such an extent that I had to skip most of them initially on the first playthrough. Well, first playthrough, I've only done one playthrough. The first time I visited the black block levels, I basically skipped all of them until I got to one that was main path, and I was like, okay, I guess I should finally learn how this mechanic works. You'll find out the scenarios aren't in difficulty order. Oh, yippee. Yeah, the latter half of Block Koala felt a lot easier because they started using the black blocks a lot less. They use mechanics that are actually intuitive as opposed to ones that aren't. Oh yeah, and I also got this cool bug where I managed to make a frog assassinate me permanently. That was cool. Is that like a known bug, Clyde? Do you know if that's known? Awesome. Blue blocks are a lot easier than black blocks. Yeah, because blue blocks, it's just, you know, you just have to find out you just have to get the number up and then, like, push it. No idea you haven't peeked in the bugs channel. I know Gruselgurk made a clip of it. Let me scroll up, see if it's still here. Oh yeah, I forgot I basically can't scroll up in the chat that I'm using, which is, I'm just using the OBS chat. But yeah, I managed to have a Koala merge with one of the frogs, and then I undid. And then when I undid, there was just frog. There was no Koala, just Block. Block frog. Exactly. Except I couldn't control the frog. I unkoala'd Block Koala. Yeah. You know what? Fuck you, Unkoala, if you're Block Koala. Block Koala vision. My favorite UFO 50 game. Block. Ouchie. Yeah, I think this is genuinely the only path I have to top left. Which is unhinged, if I do say so myself. I don't want Blue Dungeon. I want Happy Man. So I can turn in this letter. And they can hang out and be besties, and I can have a gun. Hello. Okay, yeah, after that, hey, we're definitely going home. Reggie, what's my opinion on the Metro trailer? People really like that guy. Honestly, I haven't watched the trailer. I've only heard everything about Miles secondhand. But I'm not convinced he's just going to single-handedly ruin the game like everyone seems to think he's going to do. Calm down just a little bit, guys. Calm down. I'll be honest, I haven't watched anything besides one or two trailers. I watched the reveal trailer and one of the trailers they released back in July or whatever. I said I'm going home. Why am I using a teleporter? But everyone's immediately acting like he's going to single-handedly run the game, which I simply do not believe. Because from what little I've seen of Beyond's pre-release seems to indicate that Miles is not going to be in the game the entire time, because otherwise I would have been hearing people complain about him for months as opposed to days. But, so either A, they surgically removed him from every single pre-release thing until now, or B, which is much more likely, he's simply not in the game the entire time. Because that's another thing that's getting me. People are acting like, they saw him in the game and now they're just acting like he's going to be there the entire time, perpetually, constantly. When so far, I don't think we've seen any proof that that's going to be the case. Again, bear in mind, I haven't actually watched any of the content with Miles in it, but I'm just saying how I've seen people talking about him, which seems horribly overblown. I've seen some people say that this has single-handedly turned the game from instant buy into horribly on the fence. Which, I can understand, maybe having an issue with a guy who's got, quippy Marvel writing banter to him, but to say that that is single-handedly going to make you not purchase a game that chances are high you've probably been waiting for at least 7 years. I don't know, I think that people are just, complaining a bit too much. I say as I proceed to complain about complaining. But hey, it's the only way to make my voice known. E. Anyway, how do you feel about him? Since you brought up the topic, I assume that you have at least one opinion. You haven't seen the trailer, actually, to be honest. You barely played Metroid. You should sometime, though. I am a Metroid endorser, so... yes, you should. You should play Metroid, actually. You're just curious what Metroid heads think? Well, from many of the ones I've interacted with, mostly scathing wrath with a side of indifference from some others, and mild curiosity from maybe one or two of them. Anyway, TLDR Miles has not dissuaded me, but I know he has many other people. I know a lot of people have also been dissuaded by, like, the whole motorcycle stuff. The bike stuff looks sick. Funny you bring that up. Like, everyone's also going like, oh no, there's like a motorcycle section through a big open area. That implies this is going to be like a really big, boring open world, as if I'm pretty sure we haven't already seen typical linear-looking Metroid areas that are closed off and not incredibly open. Like, brother, calm down. Remember the rest of the pre-release content. Plus, you thought gamers like this open world stuff. I mentioned earlier in the stream that I'm personally not the biggest open world head, but... like, believe it or not, I've never played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, nor do I intend to. I've also never played Tears of the Kingdom, nor do I intend to. Holy smokes, you're living on the edge. No guts, no glory. Fortunately, I'm not walking the wrong way. Fortunately, there's also a teleport over here. Your sister likes Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, but it doesn't grab you. I've watched a decent bit of Breath of the Wild. Not so much Tears of the Kingdom. I've watched enough that I can make Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts jokes. Do I have enough for a silo? Let's say like 150. Moon Crystal still hasn't given me an ingot, by the way. I want my friends to hurry up and make 2 more ingots for me. I could also just go back out in the Wild Zone with my 3 meat, but personally, my first Zelda game was Wind Waker. Which, I know, it's probably really rich going, oh, you don't like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, yet you like the one with the really big open sea. And yes, I do. Admittedly, some of that is, a decent amount is probably childhood nostalgia bias. However, yeah, but that's the ocean who doesn't like sailing. Yeah, if you haven't thrown the boomerang behind your boat and then sailed away from it, have you really lived? Also, like, I'm not gonna say that Wind Waker is more plotted, though it certainly does have more of a plot, I would say. Not just, story breadcrumbs and flashbacks. But a lot of its content is more plotted, like, every individual acre. I don't know. I'm saying acre because Animal Crossing, but every individual tile of the Great Sea has its own unique island. And yeah, some of the content on the island is copy-pasted, but you know, they still put a lot of effort into less content than Breath of the Wild. And honestly, it's probably good that there's less content because I don't need my games to be 50 hours. I say as I'm playing UFO 50, which I've probably played for 50 hours at this point, but it's also like 50 unique games, while Breath of the Wild is just like one game that goes on and on and on and on. Or doesn't go on. I have a lot of opinions on Breath of the Wild because you haven't gathered. The first Legend of Zelda you played personally was maybe Ocarina of Time, GameCube port, or Wind Waker. My first was Wind Waker. My first 2D one was Link's Awakening DX. I also love Link's Awakening DX, which I don't know if you know because I don't think you were here for the times when I would stream LADX Rainbow. Holy shit, I finally got an ink. Alright, Silo. Yeah, one thing I personally don't agree with about Breath of the Wild is them saying that it's like Zelda 1. Like they decide to take inspiration from the design of Zelda 1. Because I've personally played Zelda 1. Admittedly not until 2023, but I've played Zelda 1 and, well, it's a lot more tight and compact and designed. Describing what I mean by designed is like, it makes sense in my head, but I'm mostly thinking about, you know, areas don't just feel like they're shoehorned in. Stuff doesn't feel like it's just plopped down. It feels like it was actually made for the location it's in. It's a lot more deliberate. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. There we go. But it doesn't feel quite as, like, they say inspired by Zelda 1, but when they say inspired by Zelda 1, it feels more like they mean, oh, it's just an open world that you kind of wander and then you discover the stuff on your own without taking into account what it was like in Zelda 1 versus what it was like in Breath of the Wild. Kind of like the same boat as them, like literally the same boat as when Nintendo made that chart for the 3D Marios and they were like, Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine are the sandboxy linear ones. Galaxies, 3D Land and 3D World are the linear obstacle course ones, and Odyssey is going to be going back to the sandboxy one, except Odyssey is nothing like Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine besides the fact that you like go around an area and find a lot of collectibles. I also have opinions on Super Mario Odyssey, by the way. This has turned into a just chatting stream now, all of a sudden. But like just the same way that they say Odyssey is, where do you stand with Sunshine, good or bad? Sunshine's a bad game that I enjoy playing anyway. It's like a guilty pleasure. I'm gonna put it like that. Like, is Sunshine flawed? Oh, hell yes, it's absolutely flawed. But like, do I enjoy having a good time moving around anyway? Running around, grabbing the shines, using Mario's awesome spin jump parkour. Yes, I do. Interesting, you straight up don't think it's bad, flawed, but you still think it's good. Believable. Still never solved this. Like, I enjoy Mario Sunshine, but I'll be the first to say, oh yeah, they absolutely rushed and phoned in, like, significant portions of this game. Warptank, yeah, I'm still looking for the last level. I never actually found it. I found all the coffees. But I never found number 27. Blue coins, they need to be better. Have you heard of the Pigman? Like, no tracking And honestly, considering the way that progression is handled in Super Mario Sunshine, blue coins kind of don't add anything. Because the way you progress is by unlocking levels. You unlock levels by getting shines, but the way you access the final level is by beating Shadow Mario in every stage, and by doing that, you'll get enough shines to access the final level anyway, so the blue coins are kind of just there to pad out 100% completion. I will say I definitely enjoy controlling Mario in Sunshine. One of my main complaints about Galaxy is that Mario is incredibly sluggish in that game. Like, you know, he's still controllable, you know, like long jumping, and, you know, he's still got like the star spin double jump, but compared to Mario and how you can just like spray water and then dive and do like a dive recover, and now you're moving at max speed already. It kind of really makes you realize how much slower he is in the Galaxy Duo, when like just spamming long jump is like your best movement option. I could have sworn that there's like a secret in like one of the ceilings in the blue area somewhere, but I've still never found it. Time to touch every tile. I tried doing that on another stream. I don't want to do it again, but I will if I must. Give me my chill music back, please. If it isn't clear, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I just vaguely recall a fake tile somewhere. I'm gonna cherry this game if it gets me killed. Which it very well might at this point. Let's just play with the Toby Fox car. I was right. The last time I tried this, it was by the Toby Fox car. How do you feel about this? You've done well to make it this far. Good luck, this is the final challenge. Destination final sector. The freaking panzer that I hate. The sound after you die always gets me. Honestly, I feel that. One of my favorite death sequences in games is in the very first Donkey Kong Country, when you fall in a pit and it doesn't even stop playing the music, it just plays the life lost balloon pop noise. And that's it. Like, it just keeps playing the music, but you just die so anticlimactically. Those eyeballs I hate. Those freaking eyeballs that I hate. Oh. I didn't realize that was how that worked. Here, I thought that these blocks would kill me instantly. Try that again. Can one of you please? Me and my tile movement, that takes forever, resulting in me pre-firing. Pre-firing in Call of Duty versus pre-firing in Warptank. How do I know you're not going to teleport me into a worm game? Excuse me. My hitbox? By my hitbox, I mean your hitbox? Our hitbox? Me when I go to Russia and bring up my hitbox. That was unnecessary. Chat, is this intended? John UFO intends everything that happens. Even me getting killed by a frog in Block. Yup. Okay, good to know. A freaking panther that I hate. Congratulations. Oh, sorry. Congratulations. This is the end of the game. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit more excited than the actual game was. You are a great player. You are a great player. Sorry, I was less excited than the game was. See you next time. You are a great player! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I'm gonna let the credits reroll, I'm gonna drink water. You were lurking and you come back to me finishing Warptank? Oh hey, Thorson Petter. We love Thorson Petter. But yeah, I finally found the last level. It was in fact by the Toby Fox car. And Greg Milk. We also love Greg Milk. I feel like I've accomplished a lot in UFO 50, but then I look at this screen and I still look at all the games I haven't even touched. Let's look at the silly game again. Took me 3 tries to finish my first time. I've heard claims that these are not in difficulty order, so we'll see if this is horrible or actually awesome. Let's look at high or low. Okay, I didn't get 500 wild buddied on my very first hand. Who do we have here? Rich pal, of course. Old friend, of course. Private eye, fetch, but with 2 pop, but costs money. Introvert. Hey, this would have been funny last time when we were talking about not liking parties. Grill master moves everyone outside. On the bright side, I never have to play Block Koala again. True. Mascot for each old friend, plus 1 pop. Gangster trouble, but 4 cash. Cute dog, we're definitely dog maxing. Gambler. So Gambler's just like Rockstar again, huh? Spy. Spine pays me. Pays me and gives me peak guest. Waiter gives +2 pop for each trouble. That seems pretty good. Wrestler, we're definitely getting wrestler. Climber. Mermaid brings a guest and is a star guest. Superhero, 3 pop. And is a star guest. Give me 1 rich friend. Well, we rolled the rich friend. Dog maxing. Let's just do that before I forget. I want the pop, so I think I'll go for Gambler first. I'll probably get a PI soon. By soon, I mean right now. $500 Gambler, buddy. Well, you don't pay me, so, like, I hate you specifically. It happened again. If my cards are invisible, or am I insane? Oopsie. Live and don't learn, that's us. I do all this dog maxing, and for what? Where are my pooches? On the bright side, I made $500, buddy. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Anyway, we're definitely not beating the scenario this run. Do you think I'm wild? That's true. He truly was the wild bunny. Get out. Where are my pooches? I can't even afford anything, so I'll go straight to next day. Get out! Even though we're not winning, I'm kind of just continuing to see, like, what's good. That's a climber. I say as I proceed to buy a wrestler. Worth. Got value. I tried. Don't ever say I didn't. I'm getting climber on 10 days left. Some may say is kind of a waste of pop, and you'd be correct. Hey, Standards, raiding with a party of 6. I've been spending so much time listening to UFO 50 80s game sound effects that I got jump scared by 2008 Little Big Planet checkpoint sound effect. Anyway, welcome to the channel, A Standard. Welcome to the stream. A Standard and his 6 raiders. Same here. Yeah. I love my raid notif though. What were you up to on this fine... I believe it's evening for you at this point. Well, way past evening, like morning. But how are you? Get out! Alright, I traded a 1 for a 1. Makes the whole world 1. Anyway, I definitely should have got a rider earlier, considering I invested in all these gamblers. It's a bit late. Yeah. You're playing some New Vegas? Yeah, I thought I saw that before I went live. Alright, we're gonna rider max. 500 wild buddy. Yeah, wasn't it also Cherry, like a continuation of Cherry from your Elder Scrolls playthroughs? All my wrestlers. You're boring, leave. Everyone else is boring. You. Indeed, a nice little nod to Wild Cherry. Thought so. Nice. Can't wait to get called up by the fire department for buying a single mermaid. Oh, nope, mermaid came in early. Get out! Get out! I tried New Vegas once. I do still have it on PS3. Didn't get into it. Didn't play beyond the first time that I played it. I don't know. I wouldn't say I didn't like it, but I also didn't get very far in it. So there's a chance I fell off before it picked up. You wish you still had your PS3? Mine is sitting in clear view of where I'm currently streaming from. Like I literally just looked to the side of my computer. I haven't used this Grill Master at all. I'm probably gonna not Grill Master Max. You're boring. Give me more trouble. Captain Pop. Get out. The beginning of New Vegas can be a bit of a grind, yeah. Really opens up after either several hours or if you cut through a certain point. Pop cap, if you will. Any Zuma fans in the chat? I know for a lot of people it's Bejeweled, a lot of people it's Peggle. And for a lot of people it's Plants vs. Zombies, but for me, personally, it's always been Zuma. You're more of a Chesler? Oh, you're an old pop capper. Nice. What does the introvert do? I believe it's more pop depending on how many empty spaces there are. Fire department. The party's overflowed. Extra pop per empty space in the house. Yep. Huh? Yeah, if your house is full and the last person you pull is somebody who brings in an extra guest, your party overflows and you get called out by the fire department, which also counts as a bust. 500 wild buddy. Yeah, as if the cut through a certain point, like there's like a ton of death claws or there's something there, but that's how you actually get to the eponymous New Vegas faster. Let's see. For each empty space, plus 1 bomb. That's his ability. Exactly. Yeah, I've read a lot about New Vegas. I've watched my brother and my dad play, but... So I know, like, a little bit. And I do mean a little bit. Dog maxing. We love dog maxing. We love dog maxing. Fortunately, we're also broke. We need a bigger house. Help me, gambler. Call it there. Yeah, exactly. See, May Standard gets it. Let's go. More dogs. Call it there. This is why we love dog maxing. Let's just get this trouble in. I'm guessing the gangster's a bit too risky. He's a little risky, but personally I prefer the gambler, because the gambler also comes with pop. Get some wrestler for the boot power. You're boring, get out. There we go, see? Rider maxing. Look at all that troublemaker bonus. More wrestlers. Get out! Okay, we have decent trouble mitigation, so I feel a bit more confident buying more gamblers. Of course I say that and I instantly roll 500 wild buddy. This sucks, man. Dog maxing psych killed. Dog maxing. You're boring, leave. You're boring, leave. That's more like it. Could boot the other wild buddy, but... Actually, there's a chance I could have rolled in a rider with that. Probably a misplay. Dogs, Max. A bit like Minnie and Max. True! And, I mean, we know that, Amy's the sister of, Minnie. You're boring, leave. You're boring, leave. You're boring, leave. Refresh my memory. Refresh my memory. Where's the 500 wild buddy meme from? It's like an edit of the 500 cigarettes meme from the Orville. You're boring, leave. You're not familiar with that? Me neither. I've only learned of it, like, from 500 Wild Buddy, I think. I might have heard of it before, but I can't remember. Pop culture osmosis failure. Okay, buddy. Okay, 500 Wild Buddy. Get out! Get out! You haven't seen the show, but that scene is great. I also have not seen the show. Get out! No. End it. Can't wait to get busted by the fire department again. You're boring, leave. You need to get some food, but you'll be lurking. Enjoy booting folks from parties. See ya. Yeah, peace out, I standard. Thanks for the raid. Hope that you enjoy your food. I love the idea of just hiring a wrestler to, like, throw people out of your parties. Thanks. You're welcome. This sucks. I know I have a lot of trouble, but I wanted to believe that I could get away with one more. You can do that. John Cena's open for it. Is he really? Like, can I actually hire John Cena to throw people out of my parties? Is this real? You're boring, leave. You're boring, leave. You're boring, leave. You're bored, leave. Guess brought another friend. Guess brought another friend. Get out! Get out! Get out! You're bored, leave, you're bored, leave, you're bored, leave. You know what type of joke that is, but you love it. You guess brought another friend. Sure. Party's almost full. Non-zero chance a mermaid comes in. Another rider, more pop, baby. Other riders, I don't want to get rid of my riders. Get rid of my mermaid because she's not doing anything of value. End it here. Yeah, there's a lot of tropes that you're boring, leave, you're boring, leave, you're bored, leave. Could fall into bait and switch, the triple. You gotta have some absolutely terrible RNG to have the last guest invite someone else. Well, guess what, buddy? It already happened this stream. Okay, we do have 4-star guests now. Could probably afford to buy a private eye, except not literally right now because I have 0 pop. I don't need the pop, so I'll hang on like gangster. And this sucks. 500 wild bunny. Okay, there's my puppies. My precious pooches. Get out! You guess brought another friend. Get out! You can come in. Guess what? Wild bunny. Another rider, or pop. You guess brought another friend. You guess brought another friend. 3. Get out. You guess brought another friend. That's 4. You threw the ultimate party. Win! Didn't even need the PI. He didn't even show up. GG. Thank you. You know what this calls for? Looking at Pilot Quest again. Give me another seed. Give me meat for the future. Give me a singular ingot. Okay, let's go back to 500 Wild Buddy. Let's check out Best Wishes. We got Monkey, we got Hippie. I'm pretty sure Hippie is like the cute dog of this. Got Photographer. Got Basketball Player. Got the Stylist. Wrestler again. Shut up. I'm looking at people. I'm not sure why I'm bothering to look at them here, considering we can look at them in the invite screen. And we can actually see what they do there. Is that Vault Boy? No. Old Friend. Best Wishes, the only scenario bingo players pick ever. It's quote-unquote an easy one, right? I say quote-unquote because I'm probably going to fail. Let's see, we got the Monkey Party. Got the Hippie, cancels trouble, gives 1 pop. Photographer. Photographer is just like a re-trigger for a guest that you pick. Dinosaur. Yeah, they're trouble. Cheerleader. Resets all other actions. It's genuinely easier than scenarios 1 and 2. That remains to be seen. Rockstar. Trouble, but pop and cash. Athlete moves everyone outside, pop and cash. Stylist adds 1 pop to any guest. Counselor clears all trouble. Wrestler. We got trouble mitigation with Counselor and Wrestler. Celebrity brings 2 guests. 2 pop, 3 cash. Bartender gives 2 cash, 1 pop for each trouble. Dinosaur is just trouble, but win. And Genie is fetch and win. Or is that scaling a really elaborate costume? I like to think it's a real dinosaur. I mean, if we can invite real monkeys, we can invite real dinosaurs. If we can invite real genies, we can invite real dinosaurs. Fair enough. Yeah. Run and get risky. I say as he proceeds to not show up. There we go, some dollar. Take an early wrestler. Fine. I will live with it. Counselor clearing all trouble seems really strong. Unfortunately, Counselor doesn't come with any money or pop, but she also doesn't take anything. We could also give her pop if we bought a Stylist, but I'm cheap. This is what I get for buying 1,000,000 Rockstars. You don't give me any money, so I can leave. We can't afford anything, so we immediately go to the next. Get out! I buy all these hippies and this counselor, and I barely roll into them. What am I paying you for? You really do just be wrestler. I want money, so like, can you re-trigger him? Oh, get out so you don't steal anything from me. You're boring, leave. You didn't pay the photographer? She got thrown out the window by a wrestler. I couldn't pay her. If the photographer knows what's good, it'll stay that way. Oh, I misread. It's only 2 cash for each trouble, but I mean, I still need cash, so that's still, like, absolutely massive. Hippie maxing. I still haven't rolled the counselor a single time, by the way. Get out! Now, granted, I do have 30 Rolodex and only, like, 8 space in my house, but, like, you know? Also, it was only 24 people, I just looked. Get out! Get out. Actually, if I remove their trouble, does that mean that they won't proc bartender if I get them? We're gonna find out right now. You're boring to leave. Yes. On Fortnite. Well, we learned. Now what I want to press. Never fails. I hate your hair, so you leave. Helps, but it's not quite as overpowered as you thought. Yeah. Get out! If I take a photograph of bartender, is he going to, like, give me lots of money because he's going to proc all the people? Or since that doesn't actually happen, like, immediately, since it's, like, something that happens after he rolls, you think so? Let's find out. He does! We're rich! We're loaded! You're boring. You're also boring. We're rich. We're loaded. Wasting my pop on this freaking dinosaur. Now I'm imagining the police hauling away a dinosaur, either in their police car or just tied to it. Also, you thought I was going to have the wrestler try to fight the dinosaur? It'll happen eventually. Get lost. Send. "7 days of looking grim, boys." Get out! There we go. I told you I was going to make the wrestler fight the dinosaur. Get out! Get out! 500 wild buddy. They keep showing up. Think Genie's your favorite star guest? Yeah, it's fetch and nothing negative. Wrestler versus dinosaur, wrestler wins. Get out! Unfortunately, the price is that he's pretty pop expensive, which means I just need to get better at getting pop. Maybe I should have bought a stylist, who knows? Get out! Money. Easy money gap. And then I lost one because of photographer, but like, whatever. Get out! Get out! We're definitely making the house space. You think Nintendo America would have changed the bartender to only serve juice? Very well possible. Calm down. 1, 2, 3. Win. GG. Thank you. This calls for a celebratory getting rid of my moondrops that I know I have accumulated. Wow, a dragon? Yeah. Give me unpaid labor. You too. Actually, we should probably have at least one of you make science. We can do that now, right? Oh wait, no, we need the cog to make science, right? This research machine looks like it's missing a gear. Yeah, we gotta find the cog. Okay, get back to my unpaid labor. Yeah, a dragon and a leprechaun. Honestly, a dragon's not that surprising considering we just had a dinosaur. Money management. Can get 500 wild buddied. Imagine. Who do we have in here? PI, ticket taker, security. Can we make you popular? We have stylists, so we can't make you popular. Photographer again. Comedian, full house, plus 5 pop, minus 1 cash. Caterer, 4 pop, minus 1 cash. Gangster, trouble of 4 cash. The dragon takes money, and the leprechaun gives it. Basketball player again. All guests outside, 1 pop, 1 cash. Stylist. We're definitely cute dog maxing, and getting some spies too. We're taking the security guard because he's basically like a free draw, as I believe I was educated on last time I played at Party House. Because if he's nothing, he can just kick himself if he needs to. See? Imagine that. Instead of no pop, I got 1 pop. This game feels like something Nintendo of America would have hated to try to port to the NES in the 80s. You know, I'm surprised, maybe it's because I haven't looked, but I'm surprised I haven't seen like any actual attempted demakes of any of these games. For like actual NES or MSX or etc. platforms. Dog maxing. Security maxing. Get out! Why do you suppose they would have hated to port it? Because of all the localization changes they'd have to make. All the censorship they'd have to do. I get the feeling the Gangster probably wouldn't have made the cut. Were there any Gangsters on the NES? Actually, yeah, there were. There's Hogan's Alley. They probably would have been fine with Gangster, actually. You were thinking about the censorship, yeah? Believable. Get out. Okay, I need to start making some pop and some cash fast. I need to make cash fast. Immediately hires a gangster to attend the party. Gator, you know, he's 4 pop, but he's also -1 cash, and I'm kind of strapped for cash. I think I may need to buy a stylist and make him start styling. A lot of the instances of people holding drinks would have been censored, probably. Yeah, no more Wild Buddy. Why does Amy have such ready access to gangsters? Honestly? Good question. Like, she can just bring a gangster into her party? Not just 1, 4 gangsters. Is Amy the player character? It's implied, I think. It's not implied in this game, but in Mini and Max, when you're at normal size, you can hear the party house music. Specifically, the song that plays when you have, like, you've entered the 2nd row of house. And I believe in Night Manor, it starts off with you saying that you got kicked out of a party held by Amy, which leads me to believe that in Night Manor you are the 500th Wild Buddy. Let's make my security popular. Everybody loves a security guard. There's also an unused image in Party House of Amy. Don't think I've seen this. Wow. Yeah, it's this song. This song plays in Mini and Max, but it's like really muffled. Get out! Could have used my spy to see what was coming up, like... Glorp. We don't want to be popular. Probably my rich pal who's already beloved in the community. Fucking boot yourself! Let me get one of you. More precious puppy. You're boring. Lots of money this round. Fortunately, we're at 13 days and I still haven't gotten a single star guest. But that's never stopped me before. Honestly, is this worth it? That requires a full house for only 1 more pop than this guy, and they both cost money. You know? I'll take that. Who do I want to become beautiful? Somebody who's going to be staying in the party. Like, spies. I don't want to pay you to get lost. I was about to kick you, but I haven't made you do anything yet. I could get the 4 pop and the 1 cash hit, but I think I'll do that. Get my money. I get lost. Buying all these gangsters. It's okay, I have trouble mitigation. He says as he immediately rolls 2 of his cute puppies. Pay me. Actually, I should have. Hey, now you're popular. And you give me lots of money. Everybody loves a gangster. That's why we're hiring even more of them. Except the police. True. Police are the gangster's biggest hater. I can't imagine why this would be the case. Like another action I'm blind and not seeing. You're boring, leave. You're boring, don't enter. Get out! Oh, I had one more peek. Whoops. All these people, they're eating into my money. I say as I still have a whopping $16. It's gonna take $3 of my dollars. I'm broke already. I'm broke as it is. Dog maxing. Make my gangster look beautiful. And then leave. No, don't boot him using another boot. Boot him with his own boot. Boot him with his own boot. Now that's a sentence. Cat is alert. Unfortunate, I would love to have the money. Some of you may say, well, why didn't you, like, boot one of the wild buddies instead? To which I say, good question. Leprechaun pay me. I'm desperate. My beautiful, handsome gangster. Wild buddy, go away. Save our boots for when we really need them. Like right now. Wild buddy, go away. Pay me. Like, get out. Not impossible, just highly improbable. Security maxing. Dog maxing. You should come in. Where's my stylist? You should look handsome while you're here. Fine, I'll finally buy a dragon. We're not winning tonight, so get out. You should come in. Do I have any boring old wild bunnies? I sure do. I also kind of need the pop. Looking to see if I have any eyes in the skies. Security guard versus dragon. Security guard wins. Never underestimate the power of the baton. Baton to the knee. Baton to the knee. You can't see me preemptively closing my eyes every time I try and invite a guest in while I'm at max trouble. The fear of seeing, oh no, the cops have shown up. See, I knew I shouldn't have immediately taken a photo on my 1 pop gangster when I got a 3 pop gangster. Get out, I don't feel like paying you. Get out, I don't feel like paying you. I don't have any more boot, so like, I can't boot trouble and bring him in for the money, which is sad. At least I'm pretty sure I don't have any boot. I don't see any boots. Get lost. Not what I meant to press. Say the line. Mr. N is a parasite. Get out. Preemptively closing my eyes in fear. Party's chilled out. The party is no longer chill. Oh wow, a secret. Yeah, unfortunately, I've read a lot about UFO 50 because I was under the impression I wouldn't be getting the game so soon. Shouts to Clyde Gallifin, by the way, for gifting me this game. I haven't been putting in the title anymore, but he's the one who gifted me this game. Thanks for that, Clyde Gallifin. Mr. N, you're trying to remember which one that is. You might remember him as that fucking Tau that I hate. Okay, we got boot and peek early. Yeah, there you go. That's the whole thing about letting the parasites in. All that. Wait, that's another secret I'm referencing that you might not understand. Oops. Booting out my boring, not handsome gangster. Cute dog. Booting you because I don't like your hair. Cute dog, again. 2 boots. Some of you may say that was not correct play. Some misbegotten value. To which I'd say, yeah, you're right. Already? Yeah. Suddenly caring about fetch at the very end of the game. That's 3. And fetch. Inviting more people in for the fans. It's me on the fans. 5-star guests. Dog. win. Take one more photo of my very handsome gangster. Money management, one with 1 day left. Alright, for our last one we've got, well, last one besides random, we've got Magical Night. I see some familiar faces, some unfamiliar faces. Imagine how horrible it would have been if the last one invited someone in the fire department got called. Fortunately, that's impossible because there were no, your guest brought another guests in that scenario. Okay, what's on the docket? Introvert, watchdog, werewolf, trouble every other entrance. Greeter, open door and score guests. +1 pop. What does that mean, that he gets like pop every time, like every time I open the door while he's in the room? Question mark. Magician, swap star guest and non-star guest. Gambler, trouble, and pop. Dancer. We've tried dancer maxing, it sucked. Cupid, we're definitely getting him. I'm pretty sure he's good. Auctioneer, just flat 3 cash. Celebrity brings 2 guests, 2 pop 3 cash. Climber. Unicorn is trouble, cancel, and win. And ghost is boot and win. Ghost is boot and win me when I'm playing Baba as you. We're buying you to see what you do, assuming we roll you ever. He just greets the next guest and triggers their pop. I assume he triggers their effect, like all their effects, so if they had money, he'd also give money. Question mark? Yeah, because it just says score guests, which implies that it would be both. Taking you and then 500 wild buddy. We're booting the one with the worst hair, of course. $600 wild buddy. Clearly, my issue is that I didn't dog max. Look at this boring-ass party, just humans. What am I supposed to do with that? Could afford another dog. Forgot they're so cheap for such good value. Remember to say thank you to your dogs today. Yo, can I stop getting the trouble that doesn't give me money and get the trouble that gives me money? Yeah, like that. Get out! Get out! Dog maxing. The ugly hair one isn't here, so we're throwing you out. Oh, they have to be next to each other. Yeah, this sucks. Now we're raking in the cash dollars. Need to get some pop gen in so we can start getting some better trouble mitigation. I think Cupid exists, but surely we can do better. Washdog and Wild Bunny left. Maybe the time to start investing in celebrities. It's poppin' money. Of course, I say this and I immediately roll 2 gamblers, which are poppin' money. $500. $500 auctioneer. You guys brought another friend. You guys brought another friend. He's missing the pop gen is what he's missing. Does he need to buy more dancers? Theoretically, earlier in the game. Guess brought another friend. Dog brought another friend. Immediate celebrity again. Get out. We can't say he's definitely not rich, because he is. Celebrity first roll again. What a lineup, though. Imagine how rich I would be. Guess brought another friend. Dog brought another dog. Dog brought another dog. At this rate, we might be able to afford a single star guest before the game ends. Hence why I said might. We did it, we got one. Now we might be able to get through the stay and maybe even draw them. Nope. Run out of time, game over. If it's not clear, I do not know magical night strats. Finally, dollars. Right, this is cool and all, but like, can we have cash? The answer seems to be no. Just complain, works every time. We got a really bloated Rolodex and nothing going on with it. Might be time to start introvert maxing. Of course, that only works if I have, like, lots of empty spots, which so far hasn't been the case because I've been not rolling any of my money gen. starting to be pretty sure that Dancer Maxing is not the play. Probably Climber. I don't know. If it's not clear, I am clocked out of this run. Clock down. Clock tower. Block Koala. Real. Could be. Clearly this calls for more pilot questing. Local man complains about no cash, yet never buys rich pals. He wanted to believe. Unfortunately, this was the incorrect choice. But hey, at least Climber ascended. At least 250 wild buddy. Okay, one of those was a double press that I didn't mean to do, but like whatever. Don't do it. She did it. Of course, I will proceed to not learn my lesson and buy another gambler. Do it again. She didn't do it again. Obviously, the one with the worst hair has to go. Am I legally allowed to do this with no star guests? It is like the most technical form of trouble mitigation that exists on this plane of reality. $50 trillion, wild buddy. The number just keeps going up. Going and going. No star guest in Rolodex. Okay. That's what I thought, but I mean, I haven't bought a magician this entire time, so like. See, now this is a build that would be perfect for introvert. All this space and nobody coming into my house. You know why nobody's coming into my house? Because there's 500 wild buddies in it. Do it. Do it. Yep. Well, we have one star guest, so the magician is finally useful. Well, we've done better than we've been doing. We managed to afford 2 star guests this time. Imagine that. Become a unicorn. I find it mildly amusing that they still count up everything you earn on the last day when you can't do anything with it. Congratulations, you kept your money. That's it. The one combo no one drops. Probably won't try this too much longer. Might make this the last attempt. Anyway, we buy dogs because dogs. Boring. Not buying a dog because I would like to buy one climber. You can tell I'm a roguelike player because I know how to reset as soon as I get a bad start. Say make this my last attempt and then I proceed to immediately keep getting 500 while buddied. The game wants to make a liar out of me. It's frothing at the mouth. Sadly, one pop off of being able to afford at least one climber. Say as I proceed to buy a dog. It's okay, dogs are an investment for the future and for right now. 4 pop for 2 pop? You kidding me? More dog. Now we buy somebody who will pay us. And we immediately roll into her. Imagine that. Oh my goodness, it's the first time we've rolled this climber. This sucks, man. Trouble. Trouble. Not trouble. No fire department either. Tried to use my dog to invite someone in. Like, hey, can you get the door for me? Real quick. Some may say it was a misplay that I didn't use any of my watchdogs to try and roll for better guesses, and you'd be correct. Admittedly not what I meant to do, but we're going to live with the consequences of our actions. That time, that is exactly what I meant to do. Anyway, we're definitely not winning this. Oh hey, my celebrity, I haven't seen you in years. Once more, that was exactly my intent. I'm once more clock towered out of this. 500 gambler buddy. Yeah, how come the moon doesn't change phases over the course of Party House? It should totally do that. My most technical trouble mitigation of all time. Also, considering the pop gen, I may have been able to potentially finish this if I hadn't mentally clocked out, but I mean, we're going to live with the consequences of our actions. He says we're using that line from a few minutes ago. Clearly the solution is Climber. We love Climber. Alright, I think that's enough. And by enough, I mean we're going to go into Pilot Quest real quick. Okay, you're lurking, but you gotta go. Have a good rest of the stream. I don't think it's going to continue for much more than a few minutes, actually. Let's go hang out with our pig. In addition to hang out with the pig, let's see who is live. That could be potentially raided into. Yeah, by potentially, I mean almost certainly. Let's see, someone else playing UFO 50, but they're playing Grimstone, which I haven't gotten to. Which, I mean, I feel like it's a problem. Is there anyone? Actually, is that Wario Land 2? Wario Land 2 speedrunning? That looks exciting. GG, thanks for streaming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with my pig, who is currently... Well, he's no longer looking at a 3D maze. Oh, now he's watching the news. So let's see. Let's make sure I'm spelling this right. We're gonna race some swords in Kirby. So, thanks all for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Oh, the pig is very excited. The pig loves everything. Nice. But thanks for hanging out, and chilling, and chatting, and lurking. and rating in the case of A Standard. Probably same time next weekend. Late at night because this is my existence. Thanks all for showing up. See you next time. Peace out.